Not a lot of people use DaVinci Fusion for effects. They usually use like After Effects or Premiere or other software. If you're new, it might be complicated. You might not understand. But once you understand it, node systems are pretty powerful. You can have like everything in front of you. I don't like After Effects. I've used it before. That's what I used to use. But what I didn't like was that it's all in layers, right? Then you have like the little keyframes under each layer. It gets confusing to me. It gets confusing really fast because I have to like dig in the drop down menu to find whatever I want to find. But if you're using Fusion, the node system, you can see the whole system. You can see like you don't have to dig anywhere. It's right there, which is why it's confusing for some people because everything is there all at once. But once you're used to it, it's a lot easier, man. And I just wanted to like share my experience a bit since there's not a lot of tutorials on this specifically on just like how to use Fusion. If you've never used node tree systems before, it's pretty simple. You have an in and an out. So this is the video with nothing, right? It's just a video, there's no effect or nothing. And then this is a tracker. It's the same thing as After Effects, you know? There's trackers, it's the exact same thing. The only difference is you see it all at once and it's easier to understand. And for me, anyway, I drew like around her, I think it was this frame. And then I said track it in 3D perspective. And then it goes to here. So this is the tracker, and in the tracker, I plugged a background, which is just a solid color. And I put it on transparent and then added a paint, which is just kind of like a stroke that you draw, and you have a few options here, like writing on, which is what I use. But there's a lot more stuff you can do. Then just a little glow, just to make it glow a bit, and then a drop shadow, which it's pretty dark, so you don't really see it. But if I turn it off, you will see it. There's a little difference. No, it wasn't necessary. The drop shadows are not necessary. And then I have the tracker. So this is basically just the text. And then I have an expression here, which is kind of like a code. So it goes from 0 to 6 or 7. And then the reason why it disappears here is because I stopped it. So the next one is the same thing, except there's no expression. It's just the 7. And instead of plugging it to a tracker, which follows her, I plugged it into the same tracker that the same 3D tracker, sort of. I don't have a paid version, so I don't actually have the real 3D tracker, but you can fake it. I just copy and paste the same thing and then just remove the expression, and he kept the 7 meters, and now it stays there, right? So this is just a little bit on how it works. Then you have your media out, this video, and then it goes through all of these effects, and then it comes out. And you can mix it however you want. The possibilities are endless.